Mouth-watering game here, a clash that has got the fans revved up and ready to play their part in adding to an occasion which could prove memorable. It's on the way for you live on EA TV. A warm welcome from St James's Park, a home of football since 1880. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Newcastle United, and they take on Real Madrid.
When you look at the players out there, Real have so many top-class performers, and if they play well, this should be a comfortable victory.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre forward. That's going to be key.
And it's Real Madrid to get the game started. Anthony Elanga. Now Tchouaméni. And trying his luck. And it's held on to comfortably. Jude Bellingham. On to Valverde. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
And the forward progress continues. Keeping it nicely here.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Great rip. Now he's in. Oh, he saw it coming. Schlotterbeck. Federico Valverde. Vitinha. A beautiful ball played forward. Valverde. This is Hakimi. Federico Valverde. And it's given away. Strong work there to keep it. Moving forward well. Good cross into the middle. That's going to be a free kick, and in a promising position too. To concede a free kick there. Brilliantly taken. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Jacob Ramsey. Nicely played through. Beautifully weighted ball. Put into the box. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Setting up the chance. Genuine chance here. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Could get it over now. Teeing up the chance now. Chouameni. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. The effort shut out. And a corner for Newcastle as they look for a route back into the match.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Delivered into the box. More defensive work to do here. Has a go. Oh, great block.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Vitinha. Pass weighted just right. Mbappe, and it's on now, and they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. Real with acres of space to attack. Players waiting in the centre. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Vinicius Junior. Nice rhythm to the passing here. They might be in. Great interception. Bellingham. Terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And that brings to a close the first half here at St James's. Well, all that probably speaks for itself. Mbappe's been bossing the game.
Well, goals, creativity and a big impact on the game. What more can you ask for?
The action restarts. The second half's underway. Barnes. Now Tchouaméni. Ramsey. Can he finish? Terrific bit of blocking. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
It's the sort of finish you can only smile about. Saw the keeper off the line to score a goal of true quality. Incredible.
Well, he makes this look easy, doesn't he? But I can assure you, this takes a lot of skill to perfect. What a very good finish this is.
Back underway at 3-1. Jude Bellingham. Well, as long as they keep the ball, they win the game.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Vinicius Junior. Achraf Hakimi. Now it needs a good ball in. And the header is far too easily into the goalkeeper's grasp. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Newcastle face Nottingham Forest. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
The attack broken up. And we're into the final half hour. This could get interesting. Oh, it's a really good header, but it's met by a more than decent save. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And he's in now. Horrid clearance, still plenty of threat. Bellingham. Into Valverde. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
He's flying forward here. Tchouaméni. This is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. 20 minutes to go. That's not a bad-looking ball. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. The very best of La Liga keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Real face Atletico Madrid. Another one for your viewing diary. Bellingham! Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up at the back of their net.
The game restarts with the score now 4-1. Alberto Costa. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now with Alberto Costa. Jonathan Tah. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Real Madrid showing good width here. Hakimi. Could be setting something now. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Jacob Ramsey. Well read to gain possession. Barnes. Delivered into the box. Oh, that's fantastic! That's next level keeping. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Corner kick played in. Ball lost and gratefully received. But hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Yeah, the keeper never really looked concerned, did he?
Militao. Oh, that's really well cut out. Now, what can they do from here? And it's not the best of clearances. Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
the whistle. Well, still work to do in the second leg, but after 90 minutes, it's Real Madrid with the advantage.
Yeah, they were good going forward, that's for sure, but they left themselves exposed defensively on too many occasions. They will need to tighten up in the second leg if they are to go through.
Well, most would agree we've just witnessed something, again, really special from Jude Bellingham. That was a virtuoso performance.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored two really good goals.